So I'm just taking some of this beautiful scenery out here. So one thing, like I get asked is, let's get going here. So yeah, like I was saying, one of the things that I get asked is, you know, like I had a R6, then I had a 09 R1. So what I get asked is like by people that have never ridden one. Like, what exactly is it like to ride a leader bike? So what is it like to ride a leader bike? Man, it's a blast to ride a leader bike. But specifically, damn, she was fine as hell. But more specifically, what's it like compared to a 600? You want the short answer to that? Night and day. But I'm not trying to like crap on 600s, because I'm actually in the market for another one. I think I'm gonna end up getting another R6 too, because they're just good bikes. There's pros and cons to both, right? But the leader bike is a bit more hair-raising of an experience for sure. It's intense, man. Like, it's a lot of power. It's the first thing you notice immediately. They don't rev as high. Sound just as good or better depending on the bike. And overall, they take a little bit of work to ride leader bikes, but at the same time, you don't have to work as hard to ride a leader bike, if that makes sense. Like, there's power everywhere. Like, you can stick this thing in one gear, go, and have a good time, have a blast. See, I knew that guy was going to turn. I saw the blinker earlier. That's why you always got to be paying attention and anticipating what these cars are going to do. Another one turning. You can put them in one gear, twist the throttle, and pretty much go. Like, you got power everywhere. I really don't need to shift gears riding this road, right? Unless I pick up the pace. In other words, it's pretty fine and sitting here in 4th gear, G-Wagon. Sitting here in 4th gear, and it's all good. Like, no stress, no worries, no nothing. Just sitting here. The technology. I know the 600s are kind of catching up, but leader bikes have all the technology in the world that you can really ask for. You gotta know your roads. See those snakes down there, and then this cliff right here. It's like the goddamn St. Andreas fault. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside ain't gonna do you no good in that corner. But you gotta be looking down the road and paying attention to your surroundings to know that. It's so much fun to ride a leader bike. Now 600, you gotta keep the RPMs up. Riding a 600 will teach you a lot about your corner speed. It's all about the momentum. You can't afford to get bogged down and get out of the power band riding a 600, because you don't have the horsepower to just tuck in, twist your wrist, and make up for it. Leader bike, you can get it slow, squared off the corner, and, you know, ride kind of like what we'll call point and shoot style. Riding a 600, you can't really afford to do that. That's like another one of the differences, right? And that's what makes riding the 600 so fun. Like on track, getting the gears right, running through the gearbox, getting the shifts, those keeping your corner speed up, trying to catch the guys on the leader bike. You got guys on the leader bike that can bend it down the straightaway but don't have any type of cornering speed. Hell, I might be one of them. I'm just not too sure. Still trying to get to know this bike. Now that's a terrible corner. Weight wise, the 600's a little more flickable. It's lighter. However, this particular R1 compared to the 2009 that I had, the 2018 Yamaha R1 feels like a 600 compared to that turkey. She's a good bike, but she was heavy. No doubt about it, she was heavy. The 600 is going to be a little more flickable though. Takes more work from the physical aspect, from an exertion standpoint, to ride a leader bike compared to a 600 for sure. At least for me. We touched on the electronics, we touched on the weight. The riding styles are completely different, the momentum. I mean, in a nutshell, that's pretty much everything that I can think of right off the top of my head. 600 is still plenty fast. It's going to be a little more forgiving than your leader bike. The leader bike is just like a rocket ship. It's insane, really, to be completely honest. Like, there's no good reason to have one when most of us will never outride a 600 anyway. But you can do shit like that. You just can't do that on a 600 as fast. That was barely at a quarter turn on the throttle. Not even close to wide open. And they're more torquey, the leader bikes, as you might have surmised or guessed. I'm waiting to get back out there with out there at Yammy's track. Shout out to Yammy Noob. Get back out the ECR, man. I love it out there. Last time I rode there was on a 600. Very interested to get out there on the track season with the R1. I'd go track only, but then I'm just going to end up having withdrawals again and miss it. So I don't want to necessarily do that either. Like, I want to stop and eat, but I look ridiculous in this damn suit.